going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You know who it is by now,
Jimothy.
So ladies and gents, I have been away for a while and somewhat just been trying to test a whole bunch of decks because I'm not fully comfortable with this format, ladies and gents. Brave, Scythe, DPE, it's literally everywhere, and I know I've mentioned it previously, but I even went to locals the other day and it was just literally everywhere. I recorded a few games, but even you roguish decks are trying to play Scythe, DPE, Lock, which is just ridiculous. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm going to showcase a deck that I'm really enjoying playing at the moment and I'm having a lot of fun with, providing that I obviously don't get Scythe locked. And that deck is Dragunity Dragonmaid. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. So starting us off, we have Triple Chamber Dragonmaid, ladies and gents. Probably one of your best starters. Searches for a Dragonmaid spell or trap. You've probably seen this in Dragon Link, just for its +1 capability. So definitely a play starter in Dragunity Dragonmaids, might I add. Next up, one of my most favorite Dragonmaids is probably Parla. She can dump any Dragonmaid card from deck to hand, which is super useful. Depending on what you've got in your hand, you can literally just combo off using her alone. Definitely a powerful card. So definitely a 3 of. And then finally, one of the most powerful one is your Nurse. Typically, this is a Spheres target, but this special summons a Dragonmaid from your graveyard, level 4 or lower. So as long as you've got set up, you can continually grind with this card, which just makes for a very, very difficult time for your opponent. Next up, onto the Dragunity portion, we have Triple Remus. This searches Dragon Ravine, say no more. 3 special summon from grave, does banish itself when it leaves the field, but to be able to search Dragon Ravine in a monster card is just crazy, as well as just get follow-up from it. We're also running the 1 Legatus and the honorary Mist Valley Baby Rock. Now, I am actually considering putting Zephyros, Blackwing Zephyros, the elite in the deck, but I haven't had room for it as yet because I am playing probably about 12 hand traps or so. This is a 60 card variant, ladies and gents, so just being able to see some of my hand traps as well as my combo pieces is the reason why I haven't put Zephyros in as yet. But like I said, I'm still testing the deck. Next, we got a small rocket engine in the form of double tracer and 1 rocket recharger. Again, this just goes into a nice easy synchro play. It also gets brute sector launch on field, which is actually a very, very powerful card. Depending on my setup, I like to try and leave that on field as much as I can because you can just keep special summoning these back from grave, and you can go into link monsters, you can go into Boros Sword. So yeah, definitely a nice little inclusion into the deck. Next up, for quote-unquote big dragons, we play 2 Dragonmaid level 8 monsters, which is a level 8 and level 7 in Earnest and Lorpar. Again, Lorpar is for the nice effect negation, and Earnest is just basically there to special summon one of your Dragonmaid monsters. It is good to have the 2. You could potentially just cut it down and play the 1 Earnest, but I do like Lorpar, as especially with Scythe running around, you can actually just play with these 2 cards because they are big bodies on field. So definitely a nice little inclusion. They're also fusion fodder. We also play the 1 Dragunity Armogram and the 1 Mistletoe. This is just for your combo. Armogram is just for follow-up. Once you've established your board and your graveyard, ladies and gents, this card just keeps reoccurring it turn after turn after turn, which is crazy. So definitely a nice little inclusion. And we're also running the 1 Red MD just for the combo. Say no more, he is a power play in himself. Next, we are playing some honorary bigger dragons. We're playing Triple Phantasme. Yes, it's the yucky gold rare, but it is what it is. Say no more about Phantasme. We're also playing Triple Nocto Vision Dragon. I was playing Abserata, but I felt like Abserata was a little bit of overkill, especially with Triple Quick Launch in the deck. So I've just decided to cut the Abserata and just gone with the Triple Nocto Vision Dragon. Very, very powerful card, especially with Dragonmaid tidying in your back row a lot of the times. Just caps to protect it, and the +1's nice with the draw. Next, on to some hand traps, ladies and gents. I play a bit of a weird ratio, but again, I'm still testing. So I play double Artifact Lancia, double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, triple Effect Veiler. I play the Gamma package as well as double Skullmeister. Now, you can actually change these out for whatever you want. I just found these to be the most useful for the locals that I tend to attend. But you can change this out for Nibiru. You can put Ashes here. I've got a few hand traps in the side deck as well, which I probably won't show yet because it's just nowhere near finished. But yeah, this is very, very flexible. 12 hand traps, you can replace them, you can add more if you want, ladies and gents. It's entirely up to you. Next, we are on to the spells, and I think we play like 17 spells, so we are maxing out on the Dragonmaid Hospitality. Now, you can actually drop this to 2 because you don't play the largest of Dragonmaid packages, and it's something that I'm probably going to mess about with and put to 2. But I find because I grind so much with the Dragonmaids, I'm actually searching a lot of chamber both on my turn and my opponent's turn, so I found value in the triple Dragonmaid Hospitality. It is an Ash target, so just be aware of that. We're also playing the triple Dragon Ravine. This is it's crazy, say no more. It's Dragon Ravine, Dragon Link plate for a reason, so do we. We're also playing the triple quick launch, ladies and gents, just to get into our rocket package, which is very, very easy to do, as well as the double Dragonmaid changeover. Now, you can drop this to 1. I am not entirely comfortable with comboing with this deck and being able to do some of my recursive plays, so I've gone for 2, mainly because I'm playing a larger dragon package as well in terms of the bigger dragon. So if I do see this in my opening hand, it is a nice feeling, but it is highly searchable, and once you get 1 into rotation, you typically don't need the second. But if your opponent's smart, he'll cut you off from this card because you'll know that you're going to want to access your Shao from your extra deck. So yeah. Next, we're also playing a double World Legacy Guard Dragon just for a nice little bit of an extender. Again, I'm playing it at 2. I don't really want to see it, but then I do it in some instances, especially if you see it in combination with another dragon monster. It can help make spheres. It can help do Guard Dragon plays because you do run Pisty in the extra deck, and sometimes that does come up. So double World Legacy Guard Dragon. We're also playing the 1 Boot Set to launch, the 1 Dragunity Glow for the combo, as well as the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, say no more. And then finally, to round off the spells, the big daddy himself, double Forbidden Droplets. I am looking for a third. I have not found one yet. I'm not looking to buy it, I am looking to trade it. So if you know anyone who wants to trade for another card and they've got a Forbidden Droplet spare, definitely get me in the comment section below and sort something out. But yeah, for the Forbidden Droplets, just for going seconds, crazy. And then for the traps, we only play 3 traps. Dragonmaid Tidying, gets rid of DPE, gets rid of back row, gets rid of floodgates, just say no more. And then finally, we're on to the extra deck. We're running 1 Striker Dragon, 1 Guard Dragon Pisty, and 1 Dragunity Knight Romulus. Just say no more. Or Dragon Link use these cards as well, to be honest. We're playing double Spheres, as well as the Borosword Dragon, just to round out the links. Sometimes you run into those tower monsters that just need to be beaten up, so Borosword helps to do that. For the synchros, we're running 1 Gaydeg, which just facilitates a lot of your combos, 1 Borreload Savage Dragon, 1 Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. You can actually make this with your Gamma package, so can be very, very useful, to be honest. And then finally, we're running the 1 Crystal Ring Synchro Dragon. And then we are running the 1 Shao and the double House Dragonmaid. Again, you don't need any more than this. Shao bounces a lot back, and you run double House just to be able to facilitate Shao. In most instances, you can put this back into your extra deck, especially with Tidying. So yeah, you don't necessarily need any more than that. You can do it if you want to. You could potentially cut this card, which is Borreload Furious Dragon. Although if you get any of your links into Graveyard, especially some of your darker ones, this card is really powerful. And then finally, our Hieratic Dragon King of Atum. That is the card that just facilitates, again, your combo. Now, there are a few cards that are missing, ladies and gents, that I'm potentially going to put in, like Forbidden Chalice specifically, or even Cosmic Cyclone, because yes, Scythe is still a thing. It is kind of, it's defining the format, to be honest, but we still play Yu-Gi-Oh! We're just something that has got to be dealt with. I do believe that it will get hit on the next Forbidden and Limited list, so we just got to look forward to that basically and just keep doing our thing, keep trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And just, yeah, is what it is. But anyway, ladies and gents, we find ourselves at the end of another video. If there's any ideas or things that you think I should include in this deck, definitely get at me in that comment section below. And as always, if you do like this content, you know what to do by now. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, all of that beautiful good stuff. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.